Greetings, this is Very Clump Intuitive. We just had Earth Day, Earth Week, and I wanted to do a few videos on related things. We cloth diaper. I use reusables for myself personally, and we use reusables and light waste things in our home. So I thought I'd show you what we use for cloth diapering in this video. To start off with, though we do use flannel cloth wipes, and I would recommend the rounded corner ones, even if they're a little bit rectangular or square. Use the rounded corner ones or circular ones because they don't, like this one's just barely starting to have an issue, and it's really just where it's tied off. They don't come apart as easily. The squared ones tend to come apart a lot quicker. Okay, I'm going to use that just a little bit so you'll be able to get the view. I'll show you. Okay, sorry about that. So rounded corner edged, either rectangular or round cloth wipes. Okay, now if you don't have the patience for cloth wipes, I understand, but this is a way to go totally reusable. If you're going to get disposable wipes, try to get some that say biodegradable. This one says 100% biodegradable wipes. This brand you can get at Walmart, and I believe it's called their Parents' Choice. I think that's their Walmart brand of care products for babies. We use that part-time. We try to use the flannels as much as possible, but there are situations where you just need to use disposables some of the time. Like on trips, and I know a lot of cloth diapers will do that then, but it's hard for us. It's been hard to find places to wash the diapers and have enough to use, and if the trip is more than just a day, it's really not a feasible option for us anyways. So that's one time we will use disposable diapers, and now they have disposable diapers that are chlorine free, or I think 7th generation, it's a green bag that it comes in, that the disposable diapers are in, chlorine free, and they're kind of a brown covering. But since they're going to be going into kids' clothes, it's not like you're going to look at the diapers all the time. I think we've used them. They're really good. And I think they're also very biodegradable as well. I can't completely quote. It's been a little while since I've used that brand, but we do also use Huggies Organics disposables when we feel we need to use disposables instead of our reusable cloth diapers. The brand we get for our reusable cloth diapers, and there are a lot out there. So this is just what I use, okay? The brand I use, and they have 2 different kinds, now 3, I believe. I've just been reading about a 3rd style that they come out with, which I'll explain. This has the best label out of what I have available right now. It's called Kissaluvs. We really like this brand. It's a medium priced brand, not the cheapest, not the most expensive. I believe most people could afford this if they were looking for something beyond the square folded. I think they're Chinese prefab or something like that. I don't remember, but it's like the square that you have to fold and then do pins or whatever. We didn't want to do that, and I knew that my husband and my grandfather's children, who help watch them some of the time, would have a really hard problem with that. So we found these contours, and also the Kissaluvs brand has these fitted, which are what the guys like the best. It has this elastic at the waist. It has elastic in the legs. Really helps with messes, so it keeps everything in. As long as your diapers aren't worn out and the cloth is getting a little bit threadbare, everything stays in. My experience, at least with Kissaluvs. Not all babies fit all different brands. Some brands fit certain babies' body types better than others. For our children, this brand has worked very well. We've been cloth diapering since 2006. Okay. So what we like about this is that there are snaps. There's lots of snaps. There's 2 snaps here, 2 snaps here that are for lining up with the snaps that go by the waist. Okay. Now, the snaps are positioned so that the flat side is against the skin of the baby, so there's no irritating or the snappy part that's a different shape doesn't go against their skin and scrape them or anything. Really nice. You can adjust the size. On one side, there's an extra snap here for adjusting with the opposite side to get it its tightest that this size goes. There is a newborn size in the fitteds. This is considered their small size, size 1. Okay, and we are on size 2 because our boys are a bit bigger. They're 2 and 3.5. So the next size up has a different color on its for its edge fabric, where the serging and stuff is. It was green, but I know that they have a rainbow one and a couple different kinds of colors now than they had when we first started buying them. So this is our smallest, is purple. It might still be purple, but I know that if you get the organics or one of the other type of fabrics that they now offer, there's a rainbow stitch on the edge, so that's a little different. Okay, so really easy to use with all the snappies. For men, it's similar to using a disposable, so you're more likely to get your guy to be involved with diapering if you consider fitteds. The contours are not impossible though, and they're way easier than the old square kind where you have to do all the folding and fitting it together. Okay, on top of that, they have these awesome covers now. You do not need to use pens. They have this cool stretchy. It's called a snappy. It has a kind of a grapple. I hope you can see that. It has kind of a grapple where you stretch it across the fabric of the diaper after you fit it on him. It's really simple. You just flip up, flip over, and then depending on what size you have it, you're going to grab it on that side, grab it on this side, and then grab down. Okay, it's a little harder when you don't have the baby in it, sorry. But when you do, you get this kind of T to Y-ish type shape, and this keeps it together. If this kind of hold, the snappy is good for covers that don't fit the diaper to the baby, like these. These are the pull-up kind, but they're not like the old-fashioned kind. These actually breathe a little bit, but they're still waterproof. You can have this on the baby and it won't give them... I think there was an older style that was so tight and stuff that the baby couldn't breathe, the skin couldn't breathe or whatever, and it was kind of uncomfortable. The elastic's great. The material they use now is a mixture of like nylon and such. Yeah, nylon taffeta. Leg and waist has nylon lycra spandex. It's all machine washable, and you don't want to use fabric softener with any of your diaper products for this, for the covers, because it affects the absorbency. Okay, so this is one kind of diaper. It's a pull-up kind, really good for the fitteds. You can use the pull-up kind, and they tend to be the cheapest. With the contour type, if you use the snappies, okay. And with the cloth, with these kind of covers with Velcro, you don't need snappies at all with your contours. And some of these open up covers that are waterproof, you can also use your fitteds in too. You just have to make sure they're the right size and they fit well together. Okay? So you'll have wrapped your baby up in your cloth. Alright? You fit this on and you go as tight as you need, but without being too tight around your baby, and it will keep your contour in position. Okay? It has these really awesome extra elastic areas that help keep the mess in. And they have specialized covers for nighttime wear if you're concerned about that kind of thing. Alright, another style is right here. This is a Velcro button combination. Okay, Velcro and buttons. You can go from smaller and then to larger as well, and then that just helps when it's at its largest. The button helps the Velcro support the weight of the child within the cover. Alright. And when you graduate and are ready to start potty training, they have these awesome pull-up potty training trainers. Okay, so there you go. There's a sample of different kinds. I'm out of time. I hope this is interesting. Please, I will put some information in descriptions. Have a great day. I hope this inspired you to consider cloth diapering. If not, I totally understand. It is a big thing, but it saves money. It's good for the earth. It's good for your babies. Okay? I can do another one with more information if you have any questions about cloth diapering. Comments. And check out my website too, fairyintuitive.com. This is Chloe. Bye.